Hey everybody, welcome. My name is Oscar Ramos, my fellow Cronos Army. In this video, we start with some sad news for the Cronos ecosystem, specifically for MMF, because in the last couple of days, the price has dumped twice. And at this time of the video, the price is under $1 at 96 cents. Of course, I go to Twitter, Discord, Facebook, and I see people panicking, asking the question, what in the world happened? And well, by the end of this video, I'm going to answer that for you guys and tell you my opinions, the stats, everything, the facts behind it, so you leave knowing something. Deal? Sit down, relax, and enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, and turn on those notification bells, everybody. Well, let's see what in the world is going on, guys. And of course, just let me show you the price and actually see what's happening from 182, the max. Knowing the tokenomics behind MMF, which is 500 million max supply. Of course, it's now less because they've been burning, which is great. At the end of the day, this has potential, right? But take a look at this. It really decreased a bunch, passing the 23 Fibonacci level, passing the 38 Fibonacci level, passing the 50% Fibonacci level, and now it's looking at 95 cents, somewhere around there. So look at that, everybody. Of course, people wanted this to explode and continue, but it is this the real scenarios of today. And here it is. MMF is listed in the crypto.com application 8 hours ago. This was posted by crypto.com, and guess what? About 8 hours ago, about 6 hours ago, that's when we started to see everything fall down. And I mean, in the past, if you go ahead and take a look at it, why hasn't this happened before? Because MMF wasn't listed on the crypto.com app. First, it was only available. Let me show you here. This is MMF, right? These are all the markets. So it was just MMF, right? You needed to swap Cronos for MMF to get part of this movement, this project, and that's it. But it was later available on the crypto.com exchange, and now it's going to be available on the crypto.com app right here in our phone. So that is really great. So people will be able to buy MMF. So what happened? Well, a lot of people have their own opinions, which is totally fine. It seems that people knew this was coming and started liquidating their positions, and that's the result, right? That's the result. We move going on and saying, well, right now, fear the market. People, of course, are always questioning and fearful at the end of the day. Why? Well, let me show you this. This is crypto.com. You know, the wedge right now we're going on, still under 50 cents. Take a look at Bitcoin right now at $40,000. We're really getting closer to the 30,000s. In the case of crypto.com, getting closer to the 39 cents, 30 cents or so. Well, this is the reality for crypto.com. And then we pass moving forward. And if you remember, it was at 1.65 billion. Now it's 1.45 billion. And I'm going to tell you why is that. I mean, what that means. And when we come to the yield optimizer that many of us use, well, this is my liquidity pool. It was more than 2,000% less than a week ago. With this price decrease dump, now it's 1,000, and I mean, if the price continues dropping, it's gonna be less than 1,000 APY. Okay, guys. So those are the facts. That's actually what's happening with MMF. The price dumped. It was added on crypto.com, and well, people already forecasted that and started dumping the coins, right? The tokens. You go everywhere and people are saying, why did this happen? Is this a scam? I should have sold X, Y, and Z. Well, here are my opinions, everybody. First and foremost, you realize how I started the video with sad news for the Cronos and MMF. These are great news for Cronos and MMF, everybody, because if you've been paying attention and watching some of my videos before, if you're new here, welcome back. Well, guys, I've been waiting for this opportunity for a long time, right? Because the price of MMF is finally under $1. I'm super excited. I mean, I had to wait all February, all March, and then the beginning of April, right, to really see this price dumped. It wasn't happening. So what did I do is basically on the first dump, let me go ahead and bring my brush. So first it dumped right here to 149, right? In my opinion, that wasn't enough. I wanted more dumps. So that was the first dump. Second dump lasted about 2-3 days. Here you go at $1.20, which is okay, no problem. And here's the third dump. So we got 3 dumps. Actually, I said 2, but it's actually 3 dumps on the price of MMF. That means that people, in a way, knew this was coming and they were preparing for that, right? So what happened today at under $1? Shouldn't come as a surprise. So I bought here in the second dump. Now I got this surprise. Okay, well, Now we're under $1. Well, I see my positions that I bought a couple of days ago are now at a loss, but I'm not selling, of course. Now I have the opportunity to buy much cheaper. Now, one of the things that people, of course, right now are a little bit more scared of is because MMO, Savannah, and other different cryptos that are pegged to, guess what? Of course, MMF, are really down. MMF is down. Let me check right here. 21% in the last 24 hours, as you see right here. MMO is down 32% in the last 24 hours, and Savannah is down 20% in the last 24 hours. So that's what's happening. Now, I'm coming from Tectonic, I'm coming from VVS.Finance, and I'm used to seeing these numbers about 2 months ago when we were dropping. So now the decrease, the dump in Tectonic or VVS is no more than 5% on a given day. So seeing these numbers for MMF, in my opinion, was much needed. Finally, we're gonna be able to buy some cheap cryptocurrency, in this case, the leader decentralized exchange by TVL, which is called MM.Finance. So that's what it is. Now, here at 1.45, why was it 1.65 just a couple days ago? Now it's 1.45 right now, because people are liquidating and getting out. That's it. That is the reality. People are liquidating, taking all their profits and moving somewhere else where they're gonna, be getting those nice returns, and cannot repeat the process because, of course, right now these percentages were huge about 2 to 3 months ago, right? Because the price was growing, it was a new project, and there weren't so many people because the world expanded, and now MMF is becoming more mainstream, and now it's gonna be on crypto.com, and more people are gonna come. Usually the whales are now pulling out or just kind of reallocating their assets, which is great. In my case, I waited for this opportunity to come, and then finally buy the positions I always wanted to get. Of course, MMF, just take a look at the tokenomics. I'm gonna go back here, everybody. Looking at this, there you go. Max supplies 500 million, love it. Market cap 32 million, love it. So it's growing according to CoinMarketCap. These are some of the news for this one, right? Adding it to crypto.com is a massive move and just solidifies the long-term position of this cryptocurrency. Take a look at this Cronos news. Let's check out the price performance, top of the projects here in the crypto.com Cronos by TVL, and you can take a look at MMO, MMF, Savannah, which are the 3 projects from MMF. That's the main ecosystem, Tectonic and VVS.Finance. Now, this is as of April 13th. Now, today, we're going to see, of course, much of a change because of the dump that we have on MMF under $1. So these are the news that you need to know as a Cronos holder, because now what you do is, if you've been waiting for an opportunity on this MMF, well, here it is, everybody. Here it is. In my opinion, will the price continue dropping? That is a big question. Well, if I've used, I'm going to go ahead and delete all of this here. If I've used my technical analysis, well, I see that the price is already at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands on the day. So that is hard to make, hard to do in one day. That's why it took from here, which was April 7th, it took a week. You see that? It took a complete week to go from the top all the way to the bottom. So that makes a lot of sense now, right? Took an entire week. So this is I will call the dump phase for MMF. Now, what is going to be the next phase for MMF? Accumulation for me. How about you? Accumulation is the name of the game, in my opinion. Here they are side, the stochastics are down. And of course, don't forget about the wedge that is forming in crypto.com and all of the great things, guys, that is happening for Cronos at the end of 2022 with the World Cup and the MMF ecosystem being the #1 by TVL on Cronos. We're putting ourselves in the best case scenario. Now it's cheap. We're going back in time. What are you going to do, guys? Do not panic sell. This happens. Welcome to crypto. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, check all the links down below for your free Bitcoin stocks and Crow. And I'll see you next time, guys. Peace.